New to Facebook? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about some of the basic tips, points that you need to know from a beginner level to an advanced level. So let's dive into it. So the reason for this video is because we have different clients who have questions regarding some of the basic aspects from the Facebook platform. We're talking about page access, linking accounts, and some things that for our agency might seem easy because we work with this through the daily basis. But for people that are not very social media savvy, it might be complicated. So this video is for you. I'll be covering tips from the beginner level, intermediate level, and then advanced level. So first tip I'm gonna do is I'm here in the Facebook page, and the first thing that I want to learn how to do is to grant page access to a new member. So let's pretend that you're going to work with an agency and you have to give access to somebody in that marketing agency. So how do you do it? Let me show you how. So the process we're going to follow is we're going to click on our account. In this case, is in the top left corner. Then we're going to go to the settings part, and meanwhile we're going to check in the left corner and we're going to scroll down and we're going to go where it says page setup. Now we click on page setup and we have this that says page access. Click on page access, then we're going to click on add new. So it's going to ask us to go next, and we're going to type the name, email of that person that we're going to grant access to. Now the invitation is going to be live for 30 days. So make sure to ask whoever you're sending the invitation to check on their notifications or inbox in their email. Now, tip number 2, how can we link our Facebook with our Instagram? So this tip is particular because in today's era, actually, this is something that Facebook or Instagram is asking you every time you create a brand new account. So if you created your account a couple of years ago, you didn't have this option right away. So let me show you how to do it. So we're here again on the main page. We're gonna click in our name of our page. We're gonna go to the settings page, and then we're gonna scroll down again, and we're gonna see where it says permissions. We're gonna go to linked accounts, and then it's gonna show you the 2 different types of accounts that you can link. Number 1, we have Instagram, but you can also do it through WhatsApp. This is more for stores or you're looking to get more calls or messages. So that was the beginner level. Let's move up into the intermediate level for people that are looking to get a little bit more experience with Facebook. How do you create your first ad? I'm not going to dive deep into strategies or creating the one that fits your objective depending on the type of business or service that you're offering, but I'm going to explain to you how to set up that first new campaign. So the way we're going to do it is we're here again in the main menu, and then we're going to click where it says add manage. Now for people who are creating their first account, it's going to ask you for a couple of things. It's going to ask you to link your credit card, and then it's going to ask you to create a pixel account. What is a pixel account? Now the pixel account is essentially a number that is connected to your website, which tracks information of people that are going to your website and are interacting with your website. The main purpose of this is that every time you put out a campaign, the pixel starts gathering data. So next time you put campaigns out, it's going to give you more data for you to create better campaigns. So we're here. We're going to make sure we're in the right account. In this case scenario, I'm going to go to an account that has never started with ads so that you can see how to do it. Now, it says I have no ad accounts to show. I'm going to go to the business settings. As I mentioned before, it's going to ask for our credit card information. It's going to give me a couple of options, and I'm going to put create a new ad account. Now we're going to give it an account name. I'm going to put example number 1. We're going to hit next, and then we're going to put this is either for our business or we're setting it up for another person. We're going to hit create, and now we have our ad account. Now this setup essentially works as giving you the option to either add somebody to have access to this account right away. So we're going to cancel that, and then it's going to ask us for our payment info. You will add your payment info, and now I'm going to take you to an ad account that is ready to start creating the first ad. Now I'm here in an ad account that has very few ads. So the way we're going to work this through is this should look empty. I'm going to hit on the green button that says create. Now I'm going to have 8 different options to create my campaign. I'll leave it up to you to check one of our videos in regards of what is the objective that works best for your business or case scenario specifically. So I'm going to go with the sales campaign. Let's pretend I have a clothing store which specializes in men's underwear, and I'm going to hit the sales objective, which essentially makes Facebook understand that our main objective is to sell through our website or our catalog. So I'm gonna hit sales. Then it's gonna ask me either to create a manual sales campaign, which is the one I recommend always for people starting. So I'm gonna hit manual sales campaign. The visuals, descriptions, titles, hashtags that you're gonna put for this campaign is a whole different topic. I'm not gonna get deep into those. Let's go to the next tip. Now, how do we create Instagram page to a business account? Process is really simple. You just created your Instagram account. So we're gonna go to the top right corner on the setting and type account. Now, when you type account, it's gonna give you options of what is the type of account you have. You always start as a personal account. What you wanna do is create a business or creator account. Essentially, this is gonna give you different tools, data, and analytics when you post your content in order to get more effective results. Now, moving into the advanced level, this is when you have more experience with the ads section. The first one I'm gonna give you today is analyzing your first Instagram campaign. We're gonna analyze a small campaign I did with one of our businesses. We're gonna click on the business page we wanna actually go into. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of data, anywhere from if it's active or not, the reach, the budget that I'm spending, the results. So what I wanna do is actually customize the columns. I'm gonna hit columns. Then I'm gonna go to the last option that says customize column. I'm gonna get a lot of options. Now, if you're doing video, you definitely have to type in video, and this is gonna give you anywhere from people who have watched the 2, 3, 5, 15, 25 seconds of your video. This is gonna give you the retention rate, and it's gonna allow you to retarget the people who watch your video depending on what you're looking for. There's different metrics that you should definitely look at. This customization for the columns is gonna go according to what you're looking for. So I'll leave you up with those tips. If you have any other suggestions, or if you're looking to learn something new in Facebook or Instagram, we'll be there to help you.